us say government wants to earn money or not. Let us say government has some expenses or not. Sir, government has expenses also, government has income also. Sir, how to like expected income and expenditure of a government? I repeat, determining the expected income and expenditure of a government is called what? Fiscal policy. Fiscal functions may we have seen how government earns money, correct or not? Fiscal functions may we have seen how government earns money. But in addition to earning money, government will also spend money, right? So government should have a proper plan from where how to earn money, how to spend money. How much will be my expected income, how much will be my expected expenditure. Clear? Example, what we do? Budget. Budget is the best example of what? Fiscal policy. So in simple words, government is deciding how much money to earn, from where to earn, how much to spend and where to spend. This is called what? Fiscal policy. Now, sir, but why fiscal policy is important for a country? It will help me in providing full employment. It will help me in providing full employment. Now let us say for example, if government is able to properly manage its finance. Tell me, in any country, especially in India, developing countries like India, income will always be more than expenditure. Tell me, government will always be in surplus or government will always be in deficit? Always be in deficit. That is called what? Balance of payments. Now if government plans are if government prepares a proper budget and proper plan, will it be able to report surplus? Will it be able to report surplus? Yes, sir. But if I am able to manage my, if I want that, if I want surplus, if I want to remove deficit, what should I do? Full employment. Full employment should be given. Second, high rate of economic growth. Sir, how to measure economic growth? GDP percentage. Sir, GDP is increasing, economic growth is happening. GDP is decreasing, there is no economic growth. Equal distribution of income and wealth. So today, as I already told you 100 times, rich is becoming rich, poor is becoming poor. Now what I need to do? I need to control this. I want rich to remain rich. Let poor become middle class. Let middle class become rich. Equal distribution should be there. And then price stability. In India, prices are stable or unstable? Tell me. Price of goods and services are stable or unstable? Unstable. So if I want to bring price stability, suddenly petrol prices will increase. Suddenly petrol prices will decrease. In order to bring this price stability, what is required? A proper plan is required, right? This plan is called what? This plan is called as fiscal policy. Clear? So how many objectives are there for fiscal policy? If they ask in exam for MCQs are there in economics, can you please tell? Are MCQs there in economics? No, sir, there are no MCQs in economics. So don't think, sir, MCQs are able to know. So what are the four objectives, sir, of fiscal policy? Objective number one, full employment. Objective number two, economic growth. Objective number three, equal distribution. And objective number four, price stability. Clear? No. But how will it achieve this? It will achieve using what? Automatic stabilizers. Clear? Automatic stabilizers. Now, automatic stabilizers means what? It is a government program used to manage fluctuations in economic growth. So suddenly GDP is increasing, suddenly GDP is decreasing, increasing, decreasing, increasing, decreasing. What will happen? When suddenly let us say 10%, say minus 23.9, minus 23.9, say 5%, 5 say 1%, 1 say again 20%. Suddenly very heavy increase and very heavy decrease is there in GDP. Economic growth is fluctuating to a very huge extent. Now, when economic growth is suddenly increasing, suddenly decreasing, is there any stability? No. When there is no stability, will foreign people invest in India? Simple question. When economic stability is not there, when growth rate is not stable, you think foreign public will come to invest in India? FDI, FPI will come to India? No. In that case, what should government do? Government will adopt a technique called what? Technique called automatic stabilizers. Clear? For controlling the prices. It will control the prices in such a way that GDP will be under control. That is called what? That is called as economic stabilizers. Clear? Example, taxes. Taxes increases. Clear? Taxes increases. What will happen? When tax rate increases, Indian government will have more money or not? When tax increases, Indian government will have more money or not? Yes, sir. When Indian government is short of funds, it will increase the taxes. When government is having excess surplus funds, it will decrease the taxes. Government is not having money, transfer payments will be less. government is having money, transfer payments will be high. Clear? Now tell me, let us say for example during recession, do people have money? During recession, do people have money? Recession के time पे. So at the time of recession, transfer payments will be more or less. Since people are not having money, transfer payments will be more or less. Transfer payments will be more, so that people will get more money, they will spend money. Again, what will happen? Money supply will increase. Tax rates, sir, since people are not having money during recession, tax rates will be high or less? Tax rates will be less. Understood? And when at the time of boom, recession is gone, boom, we are at the peak stage, tax rates will be high or less? People are having lots of money, tax rates will be high or less? High. Plus, since people are having more money at the time of boom stage, will transfer payments increase or decrease? During boom stage, transfer payment will decrease. This is called what? Managing the price stability. Clear? Next. When government expands, listen very carefully. When economy expands, employment will increase. Expands means growth is increasing. When economy expands, Indian economy mein production is happening more. What will happen? Employment will increase. When employment increases, why will employment increase? Because production is increasing. So when production is increasing, GDP also increases. Correct or not? When economy expands, production will increase, GDP will increase, employment will increase. However, when economy contracts, means economy is slowing down, what will happen? When economy is slowly coming down, like due to corona season, employment is decreasing, production is decreasing, and then what will happen? Which will result into decrease in GDP. Do you agree with this or not? Yes, sir. Clear? That is number one. So what is point number one? This next point. Next point, it says government can invest money in multiple sources. Like government will invest money. Tell me, government will invest money only in one place or multiple places? Multiple places. Now let us understand what will government do. Now when economy is expanding, it means what? People are having money or not? When economy is expanding, it means everyone is prospering in the economy. Do people have enough money? When economy is expanding, do people have enough money? Yes. When people have enough money, at the time of expansion of the economy, people will spend money. Government will spend more money or less money? Remember, yesterday only we have seen this concept. At the time of expansion, what will government do? Government will spend less money. But at the time of contraction, what will happen? At the time of contraction, what will happen? At the time of contraction, people cannot spend money, economy may crash, government will start spending more money. So that economy will stabilize. This is called what? This is called as what? This is called as automatic stabilizers. Understood what is automatic stabilizer? Government will manage automatic stabilizers? So expansionary policy is there and contractionary policy is there. Expansionary policy mein what will happen? GDP will increase, production will increase, employment will increase, government will spend less money and public will spend more money. In case of contractionary public policy, what will happen? Fiscal policy may, sir, economy is crashing, production is decreasing, employment is decreasing, GDP is decreasing, government will spend more money, public will spend less money. So can I say expansionary fiscal policy may government will spend more money, government will spend less money, public will spend more money. In case of contractionary policy, government will spend more money and public will spend less money. Do you agree? Understood what is automatic stabilizer? So automatic stabilizer mein two points are only there: expansionary policy and, sir, this is the notes what I have given for crash batch. Specifically January May I have taken a crash batch for May exams. For them only I have given these notes. These are the perfect notes to understand the economics. Whatever notes I have given to you, right? Whatever notes I have already given to you plus this one. Whatever notes I have given you in that fiscal policy and all were not there. Clear? These concepts are not there. Iska notes also I will forward you. So this is the best way to learn. This much if you learn and understand, more than enough. Sir, if you know what is expansionary fiscal policy, can you write one page and come? Aram se you can write expansionary fiscal policy means what? Economy will expand. Point number one. Point number two. When economy is expanding, production increases, because of which will result into what? Increase in employment, which will in turn result into increase in GDP. Point number three. When when during expansionary policy people are prospering, people are prospering, people have lots of surplus cash parked with them, and what happens? Government expenditure will reduce and public's expenditure will increase. Can you write this 5 points? Half page में can you write this 5 points? आराम से. Contractionary policy में what will you write? Sir, contraction exam reverse. 5 points here, 5 points there. If you write, will it be enough for you to score 4 में से 3 marks? आराम से you can score. Don't write anything what you don't want to write. This much should be more than enough. Don't break your head. If you know the concept, you write anything and come, it will be correct. But concept should be understood clearly. Next, compensatory spending. Let us say, for example, private, like privatization happened. Private sector में 100 crores are required, but private sector में only 80 crores are there. Simple question. I repeat, private sector में 100 crores are investment is required, but only 80 crores is a company is able to get only 80 crores. Now tell, is private sector में company in surplus or in deficit? Private sector में now this company is in surplus or deficit. I wanted 100 crores, I am able to generate only 80 crores. But if I don't get if I don't get this 20 crores, what will happen? I may have to close my business. I may have to close my business. Now, in such a situation where it is practically not possible for a private firm to get money, and if government feels that that is an important company, then government will give 20 crores as compensation to you to spend money so that you don't close the company. This type of spending by government is called what? Compensatory spending. Understood the logic? What is compensatory spending? Simple to understand. Next, then we have pump priming. Sir, remember two things. Sir, injection is there and leakage is there. Two things you have to be very careful. One is injection and one is leakage. Sir, injection means inflow of money into the economy. Injection means what? Inflow of money into the economy. Leakage means outflow of money into the economy. Tell me, always remember, injection should be more than leakage or leakage should be more than injection. For an economy to prosper, for economic growth to happen, what should be there? Injection should be more than leakage or leakage should be more than injection? According to you, what should happen? Injection should be more and leakages should be less. Then only company will prosper. Now what exactly do we mean pump priming? Sir, economy is going through a very rough phase. Do you know now economy is going through a good phase or rough phase? Sir, economy is going through a very rough phase. There is like complete depression. Economy is into complete depression. No one is having money now. What government will do? Let us say best example is Air India. Now tell, sir, Air India is in profits or losses? Is it in hopeless state? Hopeless, I'm telling you, hopeless company. That is worst airline what I've ever traveled in last 5 years. That is why that Kachra company is running into losses. They can't manage anything. Indian government, they are not capable of managing. It was nicely managed by Tata long back. Indian Airlines Volke. Waste fellows, our government have taken from them they taken and they made it a public company. Recently, what happened? I had to travel from Bangalore to Hyderabad. I booked a flight. After booking a flight, I got a message that your flight has been booked. One day before, I am unable to check in because according to government rules due to COVID, if I don't generate an e-ticket, I will not be allowed to go to airport. I won't be allowed inside. I am unable to log in. Night to 12 o'clock, I got a message. Next day morning, 6 o'clock flight I have. 8 o'clock, I got a message today that, sir, we have changed the flight timings. Now it will go via Mumbai. 6 hours journey it will become. 45 minutes journey has become 6 hours. Night 3 o'clock, okay, I thought, okay, leave. Morning 3 o'clock, I got a message that flight has been cancelled. Next day morning, I had to reach to Hyderabad. Morning 3 o'clock, I started for airport. When there, booked Indigo or Air Asia. I forgot what I booked. Immediately on the airport itself, I booked. Then went inside. And I did get my money also till now. Hopeless company. In such a company, if such a company is there, there is no hope in that company. But government wants to support that company. What will government do? One last shot. It will bring, let us say, 10,000 crores. Government will tell, this is the last time we are pumping money into your company. Public company, not this pump priming will not happen for private sector. It will happen only for a government sector. So last chance, government told, one shot, 10,000 crores, we will give it to you. After this, it is your money. You do whatever you want. If this also you are unable to do, using 10,000 crores also you are unable to manage, shut down the company. This is the last chance. Now tell, what is government doing? One shot injection of economy, is it bringing into economy or not? One shot huge surplus funds, is it bringing to economy or not? To bring the economy back. This is called what? Pump priming. Pump priming. This will allow what? Economic slump. Means economic situation will improve in a country, not permanent, for a temporary purpose. So one shot huge funds government is bringing into the economy. That is called what? Pump priming. Which priming? Pump priming. I hope you understood what is pump priming. Example Air India you can write. No other example. Air India is there, BSNL is there, railway. Sir, every government company is running into loss. Mention any company, write anything. Next, budget in fiscal policy. Tell me, what is a budget? Just now I told you, right? What is a budget? Budget is actual expenditure and income or expected income and expenditure. Government releases a budget, right? Is it the actual income expenditure or expected? Sir, budget is expected income and expenditure of a country. How many types of budgets are there? How many types of budget are there? Three types. Deficit budget, clear, surplus budget, and then we have balanced budget. Deficit budget, surplus budget, and where balanced budget. Tell me any budget where expenditure I repeat, expected expenditure of government, I repeat, expected expenditure of government is more than the expected income of a government. Government is giving a budget. In that budget, when you see, you will clearly come to know, are sir, the income of government in next 1 year is less than the expenditure of government. Tell me, government of India will be in deficit or surplus? Expenditure is more, expected expenditure is more, but expected income is less. Deficit budget. Especially developing countries will have this type of budget, India and China especially. Next. Now tell me, a budget where expected income is more than the expected expenditure. What is it? Expected income is more than expected expenditure. What type of budget? Surplus budget. Especially developed countries like Japan and US, etc., Russia, etc., etc. Next. And there is in a situation where expected income, I repeat, in a situation where expected income of government is equal to expected expenditure of a government. What is it? Balanced budget. Is there any country which will have a balanced budget? Sir, it will never happen. It will never happen. Like income is equal to expenditure, that will never happen. Especially in a country, it will never happen. So which type of budget is the most practical budget? Deficit budget. Very rarely we see surplus budget. Never we see balanced budget. Understood the difference between what is budget and types of budget? Any doubts here? Okay, let us continue. Types of fiscal policy. As I already told you, how many types of fiscal policy are there? Expansionary fiscal policy, and then we have contractionary fiscal policy. Sir, what is expansionary fiscal policy? What is contractionary fiscal policy? Sir, government, like let us say economy ka GDP is continuously reducing. Economy ka GDP is continuously reducing. Economy is going into recession. To ensure that economy does not go into recession, government will keep investing money or not? Government will keep investing money or not? Sir, when economy is going into crisis and government is spending money to bring it out of the crisis, that is called what? Expansionary fiscal policy. Clear? I repeat, when company is going into a crisis, this is second way of understanding. Here what we have studied is different. Here what we are studying is different. Listen very carefully. Economy is going into crisis. Government wants to govern. Now when economy is going into crisis, what will government do? Government will try to expand the economy or contract the economy. Simple question. When a country is going into recession, government will try to expand the economy or contract the economy? Expand the economy. How to expand the economy? Spend money, spend money, spend money. And when will government go for contractionary fiscal policy? Sir, demand and supply are continuously. Sir, economic growth is going beyond government's control. I repeat, economic development is going beyond government's control. Government is unable to manage the economic development of a country. It is becoming really difficult for government of India to manage the economic development. Then will government try to expand more or it will try to reduce some growth? It will try to reduce what? Growth. That is called what? Contractionary fiscal policy. See here, this is supply curve and this is demand curve. So demand now expansionary fiscal policy में what will happen? This is the existing curve. Government is spending money, demand is increasing, supply is increasing. Correct or not? See here, this is the existing curve. Existing curve में क्या है? Demand curve. This is aggregate demand is this much. In when government wants to follow expansionary policy, government what it will do? Aggregate demand will increase and aggregate supply will increase. Clear? Now if government wants to follow contractionary policy, aggregate demand is this much. Now what will government do? It will reduce the demand and bring here. When demand reduces, supply also reduces. Understood? Understood what is contractionary and what is expansionary policy? Now let us see what is disadvantages or problems. So with fiscal policy, like government is having a policy, but there might be some problems, right? Let us understand. See, fiscal policy changes may not be timely. Sir, government wants to change something in budget after announcing the budget. You think it's that easy to change anything in budget? Sir, Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha, upper house, lower house, permission of parliament, so many headaches will be there or not? Finance ministry, headache will be big. And making changes in fiscal policy is really difficult. Why? You know, right? Government of India. Changes in fiscal policy may not be implemented because of decision lag. Like let us say government told that okay, we will follow this policy. But you think can you believe in government? Can you believe in government? No. Why? Because government is always slow in India. Why? Because of decision lag. Sir, we have to pass a bill in Lok Sabha, then Rajya Sabha, then assent of president, then it will become an act. Then implementation lag. Okay, decision is taken, but implementing the decision again other people will oppose or not. And then impact lag. These are all some reasons why fiscal policy may not be implemented properly in India. Public works have a stagnation period. Means, sir, public work will take lot of time. Metro started, I think, in 2010, 2012, I think so somewhere. Sir, it's been almost 10 years that metro started work in India, Hyderabad. But still metro is not completely constructed. So 10 years, it's a very long time, right? It's a very big time. 10 years, what do you call? 10 years, China will double the country itself. It will make the country so advanced you can't even imagine. But India may, sir, one small metro also they can't construct properly. That is the problem. Very slow work. By the time I start working, next fiscal policy will come. Next year ka budget will come. What will I do then? Government is unable to compete. Private sector say it is unable to compete. Simple. Funds problem. Private people can get money from anywhere. From where will government get? It can't print money, right? Deficit finance increases. Deficit is there. Lot of problem is there. And there might be conflict between multiple fiscal policies. Sir, one policy BJP wants to follow. Then Congress doesn't want to follow. One policy Congress told okay you follow, but this fellows BJP doesn't want to follow. So lot of issues will come. These are nothing but problems in implementing which policy? Fiscal policy. And now last concept, crowding out. Sir, crowding out means what? Let us say, for example, uh, private sector is providing food. Private sector is providing food. Let on an average, let us say 100 rupees per meal. Clear? 100 rupees per meal. A proper South Indian meal, a private restaurant is providing for 100 rupees. Is it expensive or inexpensive? Proper meal, proper unlimited food like meals we eat right in a South Indian restaurant. Proper South Indian meal. 100 rupees mein unlimited food, nice quality it is providing. Really cheap, right? People will go and eat there. Now what will happen? Government, same quality, government is providing for 35 rupees. Now tell. People will still eat in a private restaurant or people will go to government restaurants now? People will still eat in same quality, same food. Government, why? Now tell. Because of government now, private goods government is now in this case what is happening? Private goods government is providing that too at a subsidized price. Correct or not? Now what is happening here? Sir, private goods are provided by whom now? Government, and that too at a subsidized at a very low price. And this will result into what? Heavy losses for public sector or private sector or not? Heavy losses will be incurred by private sector. And what will happen eventually, slowly, some slowly small companies, restaurants will close or not. This is called what? Crowding out. When in simple words, crowding out means what? In simple words to sum up, crowding out means in simple words, when private goods, I repeat, when private goods are provided by government at a subsidized price, it will result into heavy losses for private companies, and private companies will eventually slowly phase out over a period of time. Slowly they will be out of the market. This is called what? Crowding out. When will government follow crowding out? When lot of private enterprises are there, or when less number are there? So when lot of private enterprises are there. I hope you understood what is the concept of crowding out. Clear? So let us take a break. One more chapter we will do today. Now it is 6:40. 6:50 let us start. Clear? 10 minutes break you take. 6:50 let us come back and start next chapter. Clear?